Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Roadblock. I am back, and we are on the free-to-play account. So, things did not go very well for me while I was away. Um, I didn't do a lot of what I said I was going to do. I did get the artifact enhancement event done. I did complete that, and through the artifact enhancement event, that's not this one. It was the one before this one. I was able to get more stuff for the summon rush, which is over, and I pulled a couple of I pulled a duplicate Fenax, so nothing too special there. Although he is a champion that I absolutely want to give a +4 to, so I'm actually really happy about that pull. And then the other one I pulled was interesting. It was a Zargala. Now, I do think she's probably not as insane as maybe she used to be, but she was known to be pretty decent. If you look at her reviews, you'll see pretty, kind of middling in the new stuff, but in the old school stuff, still pretty solid. So I fully expect to keep an eye on her and possibly use her in some way moving forward on the account. Certainly for faction wars, because that faction is not only is orcs kind of light on legendaries compared to other factions. I'll say that. I mean, I do have seer. I was gonna say I don't have that many great orcs, but I realized I did realize I had seer. So okay. But I wanted to catch you guys up. So that was one area that I fell short on. I didn't complete my quests both days that I was gone. I even failed to complete clan boss both days. I was able to get, and this was just due to a full miscalculation. I only did the celestial chest over the last 2 days because I actually thought I 3-keyed it. And I took that for granted, only to find out I did 69 million instead of 70 million. So I just fell short. Let's go ahead and pop a quick nightmare since we're here. What's the difficulty? I think it was force. I didn't see it. But let's see. Hey, 45. I'll take that for sure. It was force affinity. That's a good affinity for me. So we get double rewards tomorrow. I'm excited about that. So just a reminder, tomorrow I do start streaming full time. I will be streaming at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will go from 9 a.m. until noon, at which time I'm going to go get my kids some food and probably just do some editing and some writing. And when I say writing, I mean like design, like writing videos, like coming up with scripts and things. I want to do a little bit more scripted content where I can kind of think about what I want to say ahead of time. It's still going to be the same vibe as usual, but I do want to take time to plan out and like think through my ideas instead of just doing what I did today where I like hit record and started talking. I'm going to kind of come up with an idea and say, I want to make a video about this and then kind of write down my ideas, right? And so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do some video editing. I'm going to do some research and planning, so possibly figuring out multi-streaming, possibly setting up the new stuff that I have. So I bought my wife a camera for, I think it was a birthday or Christmas or something a few months ago, and she used it a little bit, but really not a lot. And I might use that as my new webcam to kind of change things up a little bit. So I'm going to try and improve the whole roadblock experience, if you will, and go from there. So keep an eye out for that kind of stuff. But I'm going to be doing all that stuff in the evenings, and then at nighttime I might stream, but it's not going to be a scheduled stream, and that would probably be around 9:30, 10 o'clock. So it's not going to be every single night, and it might not always be raid at those particular times. That might just be me hopping on to try out a new game or do some other community-based games. I just, believe it or not, I did, however small it may have been, I did have a community before I started playing Raid Shadow Legends. So I may go back to making some smaller content for them and doing it live, maybe not even making making a series out of it, or keeping the YouTube about perhaps raid, but doing some fun stuff for that. So keep an eye out for all this. Find this information on my Discord. I did want to talk about my Discord real quick because I saw today. I'm not going to say their name because they probably may not want to be in a video, but I did see in my Discord today a very interesting. Hello, I am new to Raid Shadow Legends. Ran across this Discord invite while watching some YouTube videos by I'm Roadblock. Going back about 8 months when he start a free-to-play series. I am only 13 days into the game myself. I'm enjoying it. There's a lot to learn, though. I love this. I also love how welcoming the community was and said, hey, welcome, good to meet you, all that stuff. Don't sleep on the Discord. I think the Discord community that I have, it's a very small community and everybody's really helpful in it. The link is in my description. I actually just had someone come into my live stream and ask me for the Discord invite. It's in the description of every video that I make. It's just a standard template that I use. So click on that link, get in the Discord, and come hang out and chat. You're going to find out when I go live there. You're going to find out when I put a new video out there, and you're going to be able to get a lot of help from different people, some people who are even better than I am at the game, which isn't saying much because I'm not that great at it, but they know way more, and we actively have debates and conversations in chat, saying, or in Discord saying, hey, yeah, like, I like this and this champion, and well, I don't like that champion, and well, I think you should go for this, and we get to have those discussions in there, so you can really learn a lot, and I'm going to be much more active in there because I'm kind of doing this full time now. So, all right, kind of got everything out of the way, the stuff I really wanted to talk about. As far as the account, nothing really has changed since my last video, other than me failing to complete those required tasks and some of the things that I had hoped to do with my extra time. Now, you'll see we are getting close to, this is the free-to-play. Yeah, is it the main account that's almost got the monthly done? Yeah, it's the main account. Okay, so let me make sure I'm on the free to play here. So I am getting close to sorry, let me rephrase because I was thinking about the wrong account. As far as the free to play account, not too much has changed. We're kind of waiting until Clan v Clan. Clan v Clan is in 2 days, should be anyways. So that's when we're going to get to use these 6 books and get Wixwell, hopefully, booked into the areas that we really want, and hopefully we get a couple of books today out of the Deck of Fate event. There are a few legendary books, at least 2, I think, from a video I saw earlier. We're not going to get as many points. So points we get for a primal shard is 900. So we're not going to get that many chances to pull. I don't know that I really want to pull anything else, though, right now. I do want those books because Wixwell getting booked is extremely important, but I've got to be patient and reserve my resources. I'm not going to talk about it in this video because we have a lot of content to put in this video. In tomorrow's video, I will talk about the upcoming fusion, my thoughts on it. I know there's I've seen what some of the content creators think. I'll share my thoughts on the fusion as well. And we'll be going from there. So I'm reading chat right now. This is live, by the way. I am streaming. I told you guys I would do it, and I'm doing it. All of my shard pulls will be live streamed. So you know how I talked about those night streams that may or may not be raid? If there's a shard pull that night, they will be raid related. And then we'll kind of, I'll coordinate with you guys from there and see if we can, find a common ground, common interests. But let's get to the fun stuff. We are going to pull these shards. I don't know where my brain went right there. I'm just reading chat too. Some people are saying like somebody pulled 17 shards and got 1 Lego. So let's actually talk about that really quickly. What am I looking for here? Obviously a mythical. Mythical, I mean, even as evolved as this account is, it would still change the account because I don't have to level them. They are instantly powerful And we actually have surprisingly quite a few mythical tomes too. So we'd be able to put that to use right away. So a mythical is exactly what we're looking for. That's why we wait for this 1% chance. But I also have a 2% chance at a legendary and a 32% chance at an epic. Not too many epics that I want right now on this account. I kind of have the big ones that I really would want. But you never know. I guess Seeker would be one that I would really like because I don't have him, and he would be the key towards a Demitha team, which would then encourage me to get Demitha a little bit more. But I kind of think he valued himself out because he didn't do it, but I think the Wixwell team is just going to be easier to build and probably better in the long run, to be honest. So, which is the direction that we're going. The one other thing I mentioned to my chat before I started recording was my next legendary is still going to be, my next 6-star will be Lady Annabelle, which reminds me that I have to talk to you about Doom Tower because for the first time on the account, cleared Doom Tower normal on this rotation. So that's all 3 rotations. If we look at my avatars, you will see it's not there. Am I crazy? Oh, yeah, I am crazy. All 3 avatars for the normal difficulty are unlocked. I just have the hard difficulty to do now. Bommel is a hard stop for me, partly because of gear, but also partly because Lady Annabelle is only level 50. I do need to get her built a little bit better to finish off Bommel on hard. That is something that will be an adventure for me moving forward. That's an area of the game that we are going to focus on moving forward. So I am excited to get Bommel done. We still have 2 weeks. We're going to work our way up here. And then I do have a video coming out that I'm planning on doing talking about Armands and how good he is against Dark Fae in the Doom Tower as well. So I think I've caught up on everything that so I'm kind of hard stuck right now on hard. So I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by chat. Let's go ahead and get these shard pulls out of the way so then I can just hang out with chat. And we are also, we're only at 12 minutes, so we're good for the recording right now. But let's get these out of the way. I kind of talked about everything I wanted. I'm just pulling 4, not anything more than that. So, and then I'm going to go do the main account. I am going to go do the main account after this. So, but we're going to start with the free-to-play. So, here we go. Let's see what we got. Starting with an epic. Okay. Rearguard Sergeant. Decrease defense on the A1. Decrease attack on the A2. Ally Protect with a continuous heal on all allies. Not too bad. Honestly. What's the percent chance? The decrease is 50%, so 65, so 75% chance. Not a great percentage chance. And then a 50% chance on the decreased defense with an ally protect. Not too bad. All right. Oh, also looking for any of the epics for Mikage or, the legend. Another epic. Seneschal, Leech, continuous heal with perfect veil on a single target and so it's a continuous heal on a single ally or perfect veil. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna cut it. Not for this account, I'll say that. Going big with the epics. Another every time I see her, I want to say Flaisha, because that's how... I know it's wrong. That's how Ash says it. I say Filha, or something along those lines. But, that's like 4 of her now. Oh, I need to put something in here. I did that. You know who you are in my chat. I did that for you. She is really good. I do like her. I don't have... the need for her as much, but I can +3 her right now. So she may have to just get the treatment. She may just have to get leveled and get plussed. I mean, you know, to be one of my nukers. The guy I was talking to just saw my comment and responded in the chat. Okay. Um Sorry, we're not done yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. Red dots, guys. I'm sorry. The red dots got me. All right, one more primal. Here we go. I mean, 3 epics off of. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm not going to complain about that. We pulled only 3 shards and got. Sorry, 4 shards and got 3 epics. I won't complain about that. I am going to do the deck of fates for both accounts here, so we'll start mythical brew or mythical a brew, a keg. I'll be happy with a keg. Go random. Oh, that was I saw purple and thought I did 2 purples. And 1 more. All right, we got a banner. And yeah, I just can't I am very tempted to pull more. I really am. Because slight spoiler, I don't know that I'm going to do the fusion on this account. But we'll see. I'm going to wait and see what comes out tomorrow. Well, whenever that stuff comes out. I'm assuming it's tomorrow. It's usually on that Monday. But I just realized we pulled two dwarves out of that. So, yeah, no, I know how good, how great of a nuker she is. And she's also really good, I think, in Dark Fae. It's a champion I'm certainly interested in. I'm just kind of behind at the moment, for lack of a better word. Thankfully, I'm going to be playing the game a lot more now, so with less and experiencing less burnout. That's kind of the big thing, you know, when you're working full time and you come home and the only game you can play, because you have to play it in order to keep up with everything, is Raid Shadow Legends. You get kind of burnt out pretty quick. So I'll be able to play it now, and then take time off and play other games that I've been waiting and telling myself I'll play tomorrow for a year. All right, let's go over to the main account. So we are done. Oh, I also am blocking the number of shards, so sorry about that. I got to be more conscious of where my head is. So let's do this. We got 12 primal shards. I could have just moved myself, but we've got 12 primal shards. So we're going to go ahead and pull these on the main account. Now, the main account has pulled more shards than the free-to-play, but only 23 of them. And I pulled a mythical. So it's actually been more than 23 because my... Oh, you know what? My tracker wasn't on when I did that. So on this account, I actually pulled a dupe Lady Mikage from Primal Shards. Again, this is the main account, guys. I want to be clear. This is the main account, not the free-to-play. The main account did pull a second Lady Mikage, who I +1'd because there is no faction guardians for mythicals yet. I'm sure they'll put that in later, but still, +1, I'm not going to complain. And she has a 6-star blessing on her, so she's really, really strong on this account. But I would love to get any other mythical. As far as this account goes, would really like to get Crixia, because I have no cooldown reset. But I would also like Kaimar as a regular legendary if we happen to pull a legendary from this. I'm going to pull all 12 single, one at a time, just because it's only 12 shards. I'm not trying to stretch the video out or anything. I want it to be a little more suspenseful than just looking for a little red square. So here we go. All right, Jingle Hunter, not interested. Definitely not looking for a blue here. Okay. A lot more blues on this one. All right. Let's get an epic. Come on. There we go. Venomage. Okay. Might be able to plus them. I don't think I'll get rid of Jingle Hunter, but yeah. You got 2 mythical and you're free to play. Congrats, Malik. I do not have your luck, sir. I don't even think I'm going to get 1. I was hoping for a legendary, you know, on that 2% chance. But so far, not looking good. And I don't think we've even made any progress towards... Oh, wait. Not this account. Yeah, never mind. Dude. Womp womp. And that's why this shard pull goes on the end of a video instead of by itself. What about a remnant summon? So, all right, chat, help me out. Does it? I know this doesn't count for any events. Does it count for Clan v Clan points? Because I can wait 2 days. 30 primals and no mythical. CBC. All right, I'll wait till CBC. I'll be a good clan leader. All right. And champion chase. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. I don't really need help there too much, but okay. So I'm back over on the free to play now. You can tell up here. So no mythicals. As far as what happened on this account, pretty good. We have a little bit of time to talk about the upcoming event and if I'm going to pull. I'll definitely pull my Mortal Soul Stones during the boost. I'll wait and see. Did it say in the news? The Awakening boost? From Mortal and Immortal Soul Stones. Yeah, so I'll pull my Mortals. I don't know about my Immortals. I wish they were going to do some kind of tournament or event that would coincide with it. Like they did before. It's a little annoying that they're not. So. Oh, I'm also doing, real quick before we go, I am doing the Sand Devil to get the Immortal on this account. So. That's where my free energy is going, and I have 536 more energy to put towards it. Oh, we forgot to do the card flips over here on the main account. Maybe this can cheer me up. Okay. So, I'm going to assume there's a blue somewhere around here. We're going to go here. No. Alright, looking for a green. Looking for a green. Last chance, too. Hey! Alright, cool. Congrats on the 2 legendary books. I was not so lucky. I wonder, do I want to pull anything else on this account? I cannot afford to... I'm not spending any money on Raid Shadow Legends for the next 2 months. Well, okay, that's not entirely true. Because I still have... On the main account, I still have the Raid card. So I'm not going to cancel that. But... I won't be pulling... I won't be buying shards. And I probably won't even buy the gem pack because I kind of am up on gems right now and I can just be conservative. So, no real reason for me to push too much money on the account right now. So, we took our shot. We didn't get nothing. And then, like I said, I'll pull this during Clan v Clan. Okay, well, I'm going to call that a video. We're going to stop recording. I'm going to keep hanging out with chat for a little bit. just to chit chat and answer some questions. But thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna have a video coming out pretty soon. That's gonna be a little more serious in tone and not. It'll be raid related, but it's gonna. Well, I'm probably gonna throw it into a video, but just gonna write down my thoughts and kind of talk about this channel and kind of the direction that I'm going and how you guys can really help me out. So as always, the best way to help me out would be to subscribe. So if you've enjoyed my content, feel free to click that subscribe button. It does help me out quite a bit. Feel free to like and comment. That also will help algorithmically and stuff like that. So as always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.